Good morning. What's happening, y'all? What is flow? I needed to share this concept with you guys today. Flow is something that I've known for years, being a musician, but it wasn't until recently when I read 3 books that I really was able to recognize that there was a pattern and there was a concept that followed this concept of flow. The books are 11 Rings by Phil Jackson, the Mindful Athlete by George Mumford, and Relentless by Tim Grover. And when you read, you tend to see the pattern recognition in things, and this concept of flow really poked out. So these 3 guys have helped duplicate the dynasty. I call them the 3 kings of the 3-peat, because they took the Bulls from winning multiple championships to duplicating the same thing with the Lakers. And I really feel it's all because of this concept of getting in the flow as a team. So flow is a state of optimal performance where you feel your best and you perform your best. And I want to share with you some of the characteristics of flow, so you can find ways in your life to achieve flow. Today is one of the first days where I feel as though I've been able to continuously go into flow in the different areas of my life, and it's a great feeling. So I want everybody to have that same feeling. So here are the characteristics of flow. Number 1, complete concentration. If I was to go back here and jump in this water right now, it'd be a life or death situation, right? So it would require for me to focus to survive. That's why a lot of times in situations where adrenaline is pumping and focus is heightened, people are able to achieve better states of flow. Number two, clarity of goals. So clarity of goals is when it's clear what the result is that's needed at the present moment. So again, going back to the analogy of jumping into this water right now, it would be clear with every stroke whether I was sinking or swimming. So this is the positive feedback loop. Okay, the clarity of goals creates the small wins. The third characteristic is transformation of time. So we've all heard the saying, time flies when you're having fun. But if you're in sales or you've played any sport, you've probably experienced that moment where time stood still. It's like the Matrix where Neo is dodging bullets. This is really something that you can experience in everyday life if you get into flow. Number 4 is the experience should be autotelic, meaning it's intrinsically rewarding. It gives you some type of reward just by doing it, not by the effect. So not by the fact that with exercise you're going to gain weight, or because you're selling you're going to make money, but you're getting a intrinsic reward out of completing this task. It's an autotelic experience. Number 5 is effortless and ease. So effortless and ease is when it just feels automatic. You've built the muscle memory. You don't need to think about what you're doing. All the decisions just seem easy, right? You're just able to make the right decision very effortlessly. Number 5 is, I think, the most crucial, because it's a balance between challenge and skill. So it's that feeling of knowing that you've practiced for this moment, that you're accomplishing a huge task. You get to the point where the skill matches the challenge at hand because you've practiced it. Number 7 is when action and awareness are merged. So this is almost a dissolving of the self. They call it transient hypofrontality. So all the self-conscious rumination disappears. You're not judging yourself, you're present and you're in the moment. Number 8, Number 8 is the feeling of control. So you feel like this is actually something that you can affect to get the result that you want. So that's flow. Those are some ways to know when you're in the flow. Try to find ways throughout your everyday life to get into the flow. All right, your mass is immeasurable. All right, you hear me? Peace.